Hi, I'm Jennifer, and today we're going to talk about how to grow newsletter subscribers. When you're building a blog, one critical component is to have a plan in place to be able to grow newsletter subscribers. Allowing readers to subscribe gives you a direct line of communication with your audience. Think of your blog as a megaphone to reach people, while your newsletter allows people that are interested to connect with you on a deeper level. The goal is to turn casual readers into devoted fans. And here's how to do that while growing your newsletter subscribers.
And now it's time for some more DIY SEO tips with Jennifer Regina.
First, write about what your audience cares about. Before you can start converting readers into subscribers, you need to be able to attract the right audience. To do this, you need to create content that they actually care to read. This starts with understanding your target reader. And to really understand them, what you want to do is create a marketing persona. The marketing persona is going to outline exactly what this person looks like. It's a fictional person, but it allows you to really visualize exactly who you're trying to talk to. Once you have a well-defined persona in mind, you want to do some keyword research. With the keyword research, you want to try and find some terms, some key phrases or keywords that do have some search volume, but aren't too competitive. So you're trying to find the sweet spot between words that people are looking for that aren't going to be too competitive to rank for. You want to focus on specific niche keywords. So you're looking for topics that your future readers would find valuable, but also things that you can stand out from the crowd. And once you have your keywords in hand, the next step is to create a content calendar. That content calendar will help you prioritize what to write when so that you can start creating some high quality content. And remember, it's great to have a plan, but you do always want to focus on quality over quantity. So if you're working on an article and it's taking much longer than expected, and you look at your calendar and realize this needs to go out by this day, or it's going to push all this other stuff out, but I just don't have it done yet. It's okay to scoot things around. It's great to have a plan, but don't let the plan stop you from creating high quality content. Writing content for your audience does take several steps, and we just blew through all of those. Now, if you're feeling a little lost, please don't be, because each of those steps have their own complete guides. So if any of that was confusing and you don't understand how to do that part of it, don't worry. Just click in the description and you'll be able to get a link to get more information about that. So on the video, you click the video description. If you're listening to the podcast, then click on the show notes, and I will put out the links to the full guides to all those steps. So let's recap that just real fast. The first step was to create a marketing persona, and there is a template and a guide that you can follow to do this. The next step is to perform keyword research. And again, there is a template and there is a full guide that you can follow to do that. After that was to create a content calendar. Once again, there's another template and there is another guide. And after that, you need to write high quality content. So I will outline exactly where you guys could find those templates and those guides, so any part of that process can be done very simply. Next, you need to craft an irresistible incentive. To turn readers into subscribers, you need to have some type of incentive. This is oftentimes called a lead magnet, and this is where your readers would exchange their email address for some kind of free incentive. And the incentive should provide immediate value to your readers. Some popular options are ebooks, white papers, cheat sheets, online courses, discounts, or exclusive content. The right lead magnet is going to vary depending on your blog's topic and your target audience. So when you're picking your lead magnet, what you want to do is try to have a lead magnet that's helping to bridge a gap. So figure out some kind of hurdle or roadblock that your target audience would be going through. To do this, think about when the reader first comes to the site, they're at one level, and then you want them to get to some kind of end goal. So maybe that's to purchase a product or to subscribe through an affiliate referral. Whatever your end goal is, you have the new person coming into the site, and then you have some kind of end goal. And the lead magnet should help bridge the gap to get them from new reader to end goal. So let me give you an example. For this blog, for ClearPath Online, the end goal is to sign up for digital marketing coaching. So we have digital marketing coaching with an online tool that you get, and that is a monthly cost. And so that is the end goal, to sign up for the digital marketing coaching. When people first come to the site, the hurdle or roadblock that they have is they don't always have the confidence that they are capable of growing their own website, of growing their own blog, of doing SEO themselves. So the hurdle is to get them willing to sign up for digital marketing coaching. They need to have confidence that it's possible for them to be successful doing this on their own. So the lead magnet or incentive that we offer is a free How to Do SEO Yourself course. So this allows people to see, okay, this is what it looks like to do SEO. I understand this. I think I can do this. And maybe it would be good to have some coaching, some help to get me to where I want to be with this. So the lead magnet helps move the readers closer to the point of being able to meet the end goal. So when you're figuring out your lead magnet, you just want to try and figure out what are the roadblocks that are stopping people from getting to where I want them to go. Next is optimize subscription forms. So to increase your chances of people actually subscribing, to improve your conversion rates, you want to make sure that your forms have minimal fields. So ideally, you want to just ask for the email address. Just ask for exactly what you need. Any additional fields that you add to your form, the more likely people are to not fill it out or to start and then not finish it. Long forms are intimidating and people are more likely to abandon them, so keep your forms short. In addition to minimizing the form fields, make sure that your form is visually appealing. Make sure that it looks nice, it doesn't look intimidating, it's really clear what information you need in what forms, it's clear what you're going to get, it's clear what the next step looks like, it's coming to your email or it's being downloaded now. It should be very clear, look nice, and not feel intimidating. You'll also want to put your form in multiple places. Put it where it makes sense for the reader. So a great place normally is to have it in the footer. So if a reader goes through and reads your whole article, in the footer gives them a place where they can go ahead and continue and dig deeper with your site or your product if they would like to. So putting it at the end in the footer makes sense for those readers that have gotten through and read everything and are committed to you and your site. But if you have an article where you're talking about something that would benefit from your lead magnet, then you could put it in line in that article too. So when you're talking about it, right under that paragraph, go ahead and add an inline form right there. Make it easy. Hey, do you need a template for this? This is where you download it. Don't make them go hunt for it. Make it easy and put it where it makes the most sense for your readers. Share across multiple channels. While having your lead magnet on your blog is crucial, don't stop there. Leverage that same incentive on your other networks. So if you have a YouTube channel or on Instagram or Facebook or on your podcast, you can you can promote that same incentive and then just send those people to your website to sign up for it. You always want to send those external channels back to your website because that is where you have the most control. Be cautious with exit intent pop-ups. A popular tactic to boost your lead magnet conversions is to add exit intent pop-ups. And those are those little boxes that pop up as you start to drag your mouse away from the window. When you go up to the URL bar, it pops up with this, "Oh, don't leave, here's this free thing." Those have shown to be effective, but keep in mind if this makes sense for your audience and your website. They're also annoying, and you don't really want to annoy your readers. Also, the people that sign up for those might not be the most engaged readers. It might be the people that were on the fence, and maybe you're better off not having those people on your list and instead keep the people that are more loyal and very engaged and do want to connect with you. So in summary, growing your newsletter starts with creating content that's tailored to your audience's needs and creating high value incentives. But that's just the start. That's how you start to grow your list, but you want to keep those people engaged. Always keep those readers in mind and make sure that you're doing what you can to provide them high quality content and give them as much value as possible. With the right balance of quality and relevance, you can grow your newsletter subscriber list and turn those casual readers into loyal followers. I hope you found this helpful, and if you did, please help me out by subscribing. Thanks, and happy marketing.
Thanks for listening, and if you enjoyed this, please subscribe. This episode was brought to you by ClearPath Online, a DIY SEO tool for your website.